This exhibition, focused on climate change flooding, opened 4 days before the presidential election in November 2020. 12 artists contributed work installed in the Icebox Project space, flooded with water. Attendees were given rubber boots to wade through the gallery. In the foyer, beneath the seal of the Philadelphia Atrocity Planning Department, stood a computer station where they could look up the future flood risks of their home or any address in the continental United States. In a city like Philadelphia, most of us don't think about massive flooding as a concern, but the new flood factor database revealed that large areas of the city will be in jeopardy. We saw this as a call to action and started planning the exhibition with only 6 weeks to go. A team of carpenters, roofers, artists, and community organizers came together, driven by the urgency, seeing this election as a possible do or die decision for our future. Giant rolls of TPO were rolled out and heat sealed together to waterproof the room. Everything we put in had to come out so we could leave the gallery as we found it. The actual installation was accomplished in 4 days and nights. There were some large pieces of art, some over 8 feet tall or long. There was a fountain in the guise of a deformed shopping cart, and the sounds of water trickling and splashing provided a soundtrack, echoing throughout the cavernous space. There were 3 large maps that showed the flooding projected for the coming decades. We plumbed garden hoses to fill the space, which took 8 hours. 2 rafts were built from scavenged material to evoke the homelessness that will be a major factor of the flooding. It had been revealed in the book Dark Money and similar sources that climate change denial was thought up by Mobil Oil and the Koch brothers network of billionaires to protect their investments. Starting in the 80s, they hired political strategists and experts in psychological warfare to create different schemes to change the way we think, including the charade where they hired hot air balloons all across the Midwest and into the West to take families up on sunny summer days with the tagline that climate change is just a lot of hot air. It had worked. In 1982, 80% of Americans believed that climate change was a problem and that the government should do something about it. $13 billion was spent on changing the minds of America. We saw we had to think big, and this exhibition was our answer. Actually being there, sloshing through the water, spurred many deep feelings. From an impish urge to play, to dark feelings of anxiety, helplessness, and fear of the unknown.